Hey everyone, it's Trisha. I am just a reminder, I'm doing my internship at an agency called Create, and it's out of Manchester, New Hampshire. If anyone needs an extra reminder, it's inside of a castle, which is exciting. I am currently working with a whole wide range of individuals. I have a couple of little guys on my caseload, a couple of teenagers, and a couple of adults. And now that I'm thinking about it, I think it's kind of funny. I think I only have two males on my caseload, and I think I have a caseload of maybe like 15 or 20 people. So that's kind of funny. One of them's a teenager, and one of them is just a little boy. So that's interesting. We've been working a lot with all sorts of different things. I know last semester I told you guys about the active shooter training we had, which was really interesting. We've had a lot of really good trainings. One of the other interns does music therapy, so she did a training on that, so that was really cool. There's been a lot of cool stuff going on at Create. I know Steven, who's the director, always wants us kind of like preparing and creating new things, and he is doing this thing with the therapeutic spiral model that I don't know a ton about, but I really like what I've seen of it so far, so I definitely like what it does, and I would like to be able to incorporate it more. But so he challenged us. He has these cards that are it's a card with an animal, a picture of an animal on it, like a photograph of an animal, and then a word that indicates kind of what that animal is feeling or doing or what it represents. Like that sounds way more complicated than it actually is. So it's like one of them is commitment, and it's like a shadowy image of like two elephants making a heart with their trunks. There's one that says curiosity, and it's a little cat like sticking its face in a tube. There's one that's like a blowfish that's got a big like cartoon looking smile that says smile. One of a wolf howling that says sing. There's one that's a bear that's like doing a weird bear move, and it says dance. There's tons and tons of words where it's like reserve, curiosity, compassion, trust, everything. Like, it's great. And so what he has them do, and what I did with a group of mine, it's the same writing group that I had done last semester with women in a shelter for substance abuse. And so what you have them do is pick a card that represents a strength that they have, and then have them give themselves a message from the position of the card. And I used an example. I had one that's it's a really cute looking boxer dog, or American bulldog, I don't know. And it's like face is all shoved up, so it looks like it's saying it's like really curious. So what you're supposed to do is say, like, speak from the position of the card. So I am Trisha's curiosity, and the message that I have for her today is to always keep questioning and wondering and looking forward. And so then you have them all say, like, I am whoever's whatever, and the message I have for them today. So that was really cool. One of the and so Stephen had asked us to take those cards and use them with at least two clients. And when I asked to take them to the group, he was like, oh, that's a bunch of clients. So, but I still would like to do it with at least one more, because I guess I'd only count that session as one. But something funny, and this will kind of relate to my question that I'll ask at the end, but one of the individuals picked a card that said reserve, and it's this beautiful picture of a little fawn kind of all curled up, so all you see is like their hind leg and then just like their eye and an ear like this. And it's beautiful. And so this woman rarely talks, she never participates, and it's like she won't write stuff out, and these groups are mandatory. So it's like they have to participate technically at the group, but not necessarily there. And so she really struggled with even saying what a message was, and she just kept saying over and over, I don't like to talk a lot, I don't like being the center of attention, I don't like to talk a lot, I don't like being the center of attention, over and over and over, and everyone was focused on her. And in my head, I was just thinking, if you just say one thing, no one will be focused on you. So I guess that's my big question, since it looks like I'm just about out of time. What what do you do when someone's not responding or not participating in a group, or how do you get people to talk? And I can definitely touch on this next week too, because Stephen gave me some good advice, but I'd like to hear what you guys do too. All right, have a great week. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.